All right. So we're talking about mostly basketball today, but we're really talking about all sports, all athletic activity, and as you can notice, all of life, right? Now, on your t-shirts, on your wristbands, you have a saying on there. And it's a saying that is important, and not just in sports, but in life. What does it say? Yes. Respect all, fear none. Again, we're doing this from a Sikhi point of view because we're all Sikhs, and we all need to live active sports lifestyles. Sports meaning being active. That doesn't necessarily mean you have to be in basketball. When you're running, like what do you do? Running a marathon, that's active. People that swim a lot, swimming, that's active. Do things that keep you active, that keep you physically active, and that also keeps you mentally active. The other part of it is when you're playing a sport, whether it's soccer, or basketball, or football, or baseball, or any of the other sports, like tennis, golf, there's so many sports, like any of them. No matter what sport you're in, you're always going to have an opponent. There's always someone you're competing against. That's why they're competition. And as Sikhs, we follow what the Guru tells us on how to live our life. We follow that same thing in sports. Sports is like a little part of it. Like our life, small little unit. You step on the basketball court, or that soccer field, or football field, or baseball field, or in that swimming pool, tennis court. That is the world right there, right? So the most important thing when you get on there is to be a respectful player who everyone else is scared of, because you're good. You want to be good, but respectful. Thinking of basketball, there's a guy out there, a basketball player, who's been out there for a long time, that everybody respects. Everybody thinks he is. He may not be the best player in the league, in the NBA, but he's a guy that everybody, no matter who you ask in the NBA, they all have a lot of respect for him because he's good. He doesn't showboat, he doesn't show off, he doesn't brag, doesn't taunt, doesn't talk trash. He's just always on playing basketball and being respectful to the other players at the same time. Any idea who I'm talking about? The current player, Michael Jordan,
Shane Battier, Chris Paul,
Steve Nash,
Chris Paul,
Steve Nash, Pau Gasol, Jeremy Lin,
Tim Duncan is that player. Tim Duncan. He's a little bit old now, so some of the young guys may not know him as well.
Meta World Team.
Everybody knows how good he is. From the little details of basketball that we were going over this morning that are very, very important, to the most flamboyant dunks. He can do it all, playing defense, passing the ball, dribbling, post, finding the right spots, being in the right place, hitting the shot. He's the guy who does it all. Everybody respects. And why do they all respect him?
He's not a show-off.
He's not a show-off. He's gonna make his shot, he's gonna put his head down and get back on defense. He's not gonna go talking to people and talking to the crowd, right? Why else? He's got 4 rings, championship rings, because he wins. You know why he wins? Because he's not worried about what other people think. He's worried about getting the job done on the court and not getting in people's faces or not doing anything that's negative, right? We got to remember that in our lives. You know, there's a line from Gurbani that says, That means that you should respect everybody. But don't be afraid of anybody. Don't be afraid, because when you're playing sports, that means respect all, fear none. That is the Gurbani line. That literally is from the Guru Granth Sahib. It's paraphrasing a line from Guru Granth Sahib. When you're in sports, when you're in life, you will have people that are trying to compete with you. You will have people that are trying to do better than you. Have respect for them, because maybe they're good. Work hard so that you can do better than them. Right? Don't be afraid of them, because if you're afraid of them, you're never going to do better than them. But the way you show that you're not afraid of them is by working hard and getting better so you can be better than them, right? I'm not going to go on too long. I know we all want to play basketball. But that's the one thing you always want to remember. Anytime you're playing sports, anytime you're in any situation, when you're at school and somebody's bullying you, don't be afraid of them. Don't do what they're doing because they're not being respectful. Right? They're not being respectful. They're not respecting you. But don't be afraid of them either. Stand up. If you need help, of course, we're always there for helping you guys, right? Everywhere in life, when you get older, you guys get jobs. You're going to have people competing with you for your job. Don't be afraid of them. Just work harder and be better. Right? That's all I want to know.